everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing a couple of new I Heart Revolution makeup products for you. So I've picked up one of the new Chocolate Mini Match palettes in the shade Raspberry Fall, and then I've also picked up one of their Chocolate Swirl lip glosses as well. They did bring out about 5 little palettes I think, but I just picked the one that screamed to me the most, and I think they're absolutely adorable, so I'm going to show you them now. For those of you who don't know, last year sometime I Heart Revolution brought out these tiny little eyeshadow palettes. These retail at £5. They did only bring out a few. I picked up the Daisy one, and then obviously now they've brought out some of the chocolate versions of them, and I thought these looked really sweet. They do cost £5, so they are very affordable. You can mix and match and pick the different ones you want to collect, and for me I just picked this one, and then also I picked one of the lip glosses up as well. I was really drawn to this one because of the pink, and you can see here it's got metallic pink on the chocolate drips, and the shades in it just looked really cute and romantic. I thought they were perfect for Valentine's Day, which is when they've been released. And on the back it just says mini chocolate shadow palette, and this one's in the shade Raspberry Fall. Inside, this is what the shades look like. So you do get 3 shimmers and 2 mattes. I think it's very similar per palette, but I was really drawn to this colour story, and for £5 I thought it was very cute looking, and the middle shimmer looked absolutely stunning on the swatches. So I'm going to show you the swatches now. The mini chocolate palette looks like this. So this is in the shade Raspberry Fall. The pans look like this. So you've got 3 shimmers and 2 mattes. And then this is what the swatches look like. I think these are absolutely stunning. I have to say the shade in the middle was a bit crumbly, but you can actually pat it out, so that's not a problem. I think the gold on this side is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely want to be using that today. I think I'm going to try and use every single shade actually, because it's not like there's many shades in there, and they all go so nicely together. And I think for a romantic sort of pink and gold themed palette, these swatches are absolutely beautiful. Very glad I picked this one up. As I said, I did pick up this with one of the lip glosses. I felt like this lip gloss did go quite well with the palette that I chose, so I'll show you this now. This is one of the new Chocolate Swirl lip glosses. As you can see, it's got a really nice chocolate sort of copper coloured lid, and then the chocolate drip packaging there. And inside you've got a swirl of 2 different colours, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. This one's called Cookie Delight. They did have a few other ones available as well. I absolutely adore the chocolate lip glosses from I Heart Revolution, so I was really excited to give this one a go. That's what the formula looks like there. I am going to swatch it on the back of my hand. Just so you know as well, lip gloss is my thing. I wear lip glosses most out of all lip products, and I do consider myself to know a good lip gloss when I see one, so I'm very excited to give this a go. And as you can see, it has got quite a lot of pigment there. They did actually do a couple of brown shade ones to go with the chocolate theme, I'm assuming, but I decided to pick up this red berry toned one, which I think does look really cute. And also, in case you were wondering what the lip gloss swatch looks like, next to the palette it looks like this. So I do feel like I've picked a darker one. There was actually a brighter pink, but I will try and make it work anyway. But I definitely think there's a really nice array of colours here. It actually smells of luxury dark chocolate. It smells of chocolate. It's just so pretty. So I think this was really fitting. They brought it out around Valentine's Day. And I do think these are very affordable. So the lip gloss was £4 and then the palette was £5. So for £9, you're going to get a really nice treat for yourself. So I love that. I just want to point out as well, I do feel like the packaging of these is very good quality. The snap of the palette feels very good quality. I don't feel like you'd have anything to worry about if you were popping this in your bag as a travel palette. And then the same with the lip gloss as well. I feel like the packaging is very sturdy. So yeah, I think for the price point, I think that's a really good feature. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. And looking at these shades here, I'm definitely going to go in with this one first. This is just the hot pink kind of colour, and I think it looks a really nice shade, so I'm going to pop this in the wing. On the brush, pigment wise, it does look really nice, so I'm very excited to give it a go and see what the formula's like. I'm just going to use my winged brush just to form a wing on the outside of my eye. That's so pretty. And straight away with one dip in the pan, it's got so much pigment. It looks really nice. And the formula feels really soft and smooth as well, which is a really nice thing to work with. I'm just going to take it into the crease slightly and then bring it slightly over the lid as well. I am going to use every shade in this palette. And for a £5 palette, I've only had one dip in the pan there. And I think the payoff is really pretty. That is a very dark, bold colour as well. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush now and just dust over the top. And I'll probably use the lighter shade as well to define the wing a little bit more shortly. I'm going to go in the other side now and do the same on the other eye. This definitely came out around the right time, I think, because for Valentine's Day this look would be so sweet. Yeah, I like the pigment, and I think it's a very dusty rose colour as well, which is very classic looking, and I'm excited to see what we can create. Also, if you're just watching my channel for the first time now, I don't normally sound this rough. I've been extremely ill and I think I'm just getting over it now-ish. But yeah, just ignore that. I've normally got a much squeakier voice. I'm just going to run my fluffy brush over the top now just to create a bit more of a blur. And then what we'll do is we'll go in the next shade. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. So we've created the wing using the darker pink in the palette. I'm going to go in with the next matte. So this is the baby pink one that's here. I have to say, when you touch it in the pan as well, it's got a really nice soft sort of silky formula, and it does feel like there's a lot of product in there as well. So I'm really liking that. Just going to go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this on the inner corner, and I'm also going to use it to define the wing a little bit more. So I'm going to take this over the middle of my eyelid. Honestly, formula wise, these feel absolutely incredible. I can't tell you. They almost feel a bit buttery. They're just blending into each other really nicely, and there's a lot of pigment in a tiny little tap of the brush, which I really like. Just doing the same on the other side now. I think that's a really sweet colour combination as well, and just the formula, it's hard to explain. I think buttery is probably the best way to describe it. I kind of wish I picked up more of the little palettes now, because I'm really impressed with that. I think those two mattes go very nicely together, and just blending wise together, I think they've worked really well. And yeah, I wish I picked up another one. I'm just going to use a flat brush now, and I'm going to go in one of the shades for my waterline. So I'm going to go in the darker pink first, and I'm just going to go from the outer corner of the eyelid and move towards the inner, and then I will put the lighter shade on the inner corner. Into the lighter shade, and it does seem to be, whatever brush I'm using, these are applying so nicely. I definitely think there's something very good about this formula. Shimmer wise, we've got these three here, so I'm going to pop the pink on the centre of the lid. I'm going to use this one, I think, on the inner corner, and then we'll try and blend something out with this gold shade here. But I think those three together are so pretty. I'm very impressed. I am just going to wet my brush using the Peaches and Cream fixing spray. And I'm just going to tap in this centre pink colour here. As I said, it is quite crumbly, but the payoff looks really nice. So I'm excited to see what it looks like on the eyelid. And I'm just going to dab that on the centre of the lid. I might actually go in with my finger, I think, because you can see it, but not as strongly as I'd like to. So let's try on the other side. You can see it a little bit, but not enough for my liking. So I'm going to go in with my little finger, and I'm just going to dab this on the centre of the lid, and then I'll use a clean finger to sort of push the pigment out a little bit. Ooh! Oh, I like that. It's got almost gold, pink, orange, red reflex in it. It looks absolutely beautiful. That's a really pretty shade, and I'm just gonna use that to create sort of a halo effect on the eyelid. I just think the colour story, all the colours work so nicely together. I'm very impressed by this. I really like that shimmer. Gonna do the same on the other eyelid now, and then just use a clean finger to push the pigment out. That's so sparkly. I'm just going to take the fluffy brush and just dust it out slightly over the top of my eyelid. I really like that. I'm going to go in with the lighter shade here and pop this on my inner corner. That's pretty. Then do the same on the other side. Ooh, I like it. I do actually like taking inner corner shades over the centre of my eyelid as well. So what I'm going to do is just dab my finger in a little bit again and just slightly pat it on the inner corner of my actual eyelid, just to try and drag the colour up a little bit. I really like that. I have still got this gold shade that I'm wanting to use as well, and out of all of them I think this one's probably the most pigmented, so it's a very bold gold colour. I'm going to tap that a little bit further on the inner corner just so it can blend into the pink and the sort of champagne colour we just used, just because I want to try every colour in this palette. I just love the way these colours go together. I think this one is very well thought out. I absolutely adore those shades. I think they're so, so pretty. What I do want to do is just take a dusting of the lighter shade here, and I do want to pop that over the outer corner of my eyelid as well, just because I think it's such a pretty colour. And then hopefully we can get some of the sparkle going onto the wing, which we all love a bit of sparkle. I absolutely love this look. What I'm going to do is just pop some mascara on, and then we're going to pop the lip gloss on. I'm just going to pop a bit of the Rem Beauty mascara on. That is my finished eye look using the Raspberry Fool mini chocolate palette. I absolutely love this. I'm going to try the lip gloss now. As I said before, this is called the Chocolate Swirl Lip Gloss and it's in the shade Cookie Delight. This is what the little applicator looks like and it does smell of chocolate, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's a really nice luxurious chocolate as well. And I'm just going to pop this on as I normally would and tell you what I think. Ooh. Wow. The applicator is really nice and the formula feels absolutely stunning. It's really lightweight and comfortable and it's just so smooth. It's not sticky at all. And like I said before, I wear lip gloss all the time. It's my all-time favourite lip product and I feel like I'm good at judging if one is a nice one or not, and this feels absolutely amazing. And the pigment payoff is really nice as well. And I just noticed it's got a little heart on the top, which is cute. And that's just the shade name, so it says Cookie Delight. I absolutely love that. I kind of wish I picked up more of everything now. I really didn't expect to be this impressed with a £4 lip gloss and a £5 palette. I am just literally blown away. That's my finished look with the new Raspberry Fool eyeshadow palette from iHeart Revolution and also the lip gloss as well. I'm very happy with this. I think the formula of the palette was really good. It makes me want to try more because I just think they're absolutely beautiful and the packaging is lovely. The colour story is just beautiful. I don't know if there's anything else I can say. I absolutely love it. And then the formula of this as well. This is definitely a daily kind of lip gloss for me. I love the formula, the feel of it. It's very moisturising. It's very creamy sort of feeling. I just think it's a lot of fun. It's a chocolate swirl as well. There were a lot of shades, so I'm definitely contemplating picking up a couple of others. But even if I don't get hold of those, I'm so glad I got hold of these. I highly recommend trying them if you like iHeart Revolution and chocolate themed makeup because this won't disappoint. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more iHeart Revolution or makeup testing videos, then please subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!